So included in the Hall of Fame inductions this weekend was Maya Moore, and she had a wonderful speech. If you missed it, highly suggest going back and giving it a listen. Talked about seeking connection with people around you and the beauty of sports, and when you look at teams that truly love each other. It was also just a reminder that, in my opinion, Maya Moore is the greatest women's basketball player of all time. And I don't think anyone will ever be able to take the cake of Maya Moore being the greatest women's basketball player of all time. And I say that in my opinion, but when I look at the whole package of what she was, she has 4 WNBA championships in 8 seasons. She had a 50% success rate of winning a championship during her WNBA career. She has her 2 NCAA titles. She has 2 Olympic gold medals. She even won 3 high school state championships. Shout out to Jordan Brand for doing a great ad campaign where they did the MJ famous ring picture and recreated it with Maya Moore. Only when you look at Maya Moore's rings, she has 12 of those things on her fingers from her totality of her basketball playing career. And people were like, well, all of MJ's were from the NBA. Well, whatever. Michael Jordan put the stamp on it and said you can create it as a comparison. And I think it's an awesome testament to everything that Maya Moore did. But then when you add on the fact that she just stepped away from the game when she was at the peak of her career because she wanted to go help fight prison reform. And she met a man who she dedicated her life to getting his conviction overturned, and then they became friends, and then they fell in love, and now they are married to this day. And she left the game and never looked back and went off and truly did something that changed a part of the world. That's so cool. Maya Moore is one of the coolest people to ever exist. And that was what I was reminded of watching. Not that I needed a reminder, but it was fun to see her get her flowers at the Hall of Fame induction.
She walked away and stayed away. We've seen some athletes walk away and come back. You know, Brett Favre walked away, came back. Michael Jordan walked away, came back twice. She walked away at her height and just stayed gone. Mm-hmm. And that is remarkable to me when you think about how dominant she was, her and Sylvia Fowles and the rest of that Minnesota Lynx squad, how good they were, especially with her on the court. I guess it's just incredible to stop and think that somebody in that position where you're at the pinnacle of your profession looks around and says, yo, this is cool. This is not really fulfilling. So I'm going to leave and do something more fulfilling. I don't think
Can I push back on the not fulfilling? I think she was fulfilled. I think she reached this point where she was like, I have achieved greatness. My cup is full. I'm going to go do something to fill another cup. And I think there's great peace in that. So often it's the never ending Energizer Bunny of chasing fulfillment. But I think she was fulfilled. I think she had a wonderful career and she took the comfort in having had that.
And not needing more.
Exactly, the piece of it.
So I think all of us over here, it's American culture to need more, to want more. And to your point, I agree with you. Thank you for correcting me, because that's what it was. Hey, I've got it. I don't need more. I'm fulfilled. This cup is full. Let me go over here and do something else that is meaningful in this world and in my life. Her walking away, and how am I blanking on quarterback for the Colts?
Luck
walking away, where it was, okay. And Luck walked away having none of what she had, none of what Maya Moore had from a team success standpoint. But just looking around hey, there's other things for me to do here. I'm always impressed when those types of people take a look around and say, all right, I'm good here. No matter what happens, I'm not in my prime, or I'm at the height of my prime, or I'm just outside of my prime. I don't need to continue to do this. I'm fulfilled here. Like you said, I'm going to go get fulfilled someplace else. That always impresses me.
Yeah, me too. And that's where, obviously, she was a phenomenal basketball player. And if you want to make your GOAT argument, go for it. From Cheryl to Tamika to Candace to Sue Bird to Diana Taurasi, like whatever argument you want to make.
Why do you hate Caitlin Clark?
I'm so sorry.
Why
Early run for Caitlin
not
Clark.
in
That is all
there?
mine. Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie. Like you can go through.
Oh, when you said Cheryl, I thought you were talking Swoops, not Miller. My
Oh,
bad.
well, I'm always going to lean towards. But yes,
Nancy,
Cheryl Swoops.
the Lieberman in there. Also players who we wish we could have seen
Exactly.
in this sort of a league.
But I just look at it from the one, you go back and watch Maya Moore highlights and you'll have yourself an afternoon because they're a blast. But two, just that totality of her as a person. Like that's such a rarity. She is in rare air both as a player and as someone who made a decision that we do not see often. And I think that is something to be celebrated.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart, live every weekday at 8 a.m.